Online learning has changed education forever. Students submit assignments online, teachers give comments digitally, AI tools are entering classrooms. Feedback is now faster than ever before. But here is the question, and it's a very important question. Is digital feedback actually helping all students equally? Or are neurodiverse learners and students with learning difficulties being left behind in the process? Today, we are going to discuss a topic that is rarely talked about in mainstream education: how digital feedback impacts inclusive education, especially for students with learning disability. And trust me, this conversation is more important than most people realize. Now, what is digital feedback? Uh, you know, First we have to understand what digital feedback actually means. Digital feedback refers to the comments, suggestions, audio notes, grades, or automated responses students receive through digital platforms. This may include feedback on Google Classroom, comments on Microsoft Teams, audio or video feedback, AI generated feedback, automated quizzes, learning management systems like Moodle or Canvas. In theory, digital feedback sounds wonderful. It is quick, it is accessible, it can be personalized, and it allows continuous communication between teachers and students. But inclusive education reminds us of something very important. Equal access does not always mean equal experience. Now, imagine a student with dyslexia opening a long paragraph of written feedback filled with academic language, or a student with ADHD trying to process multiple comments scattered across different tabs and platforms, or an autistic learner feeling overwhelmed by unclear instructions or emotionally harsh wording. Digital feedback can unintentionally create barriers for neurodiverse learners. Some common challenges include cognitive overload, difficulty interpreting written tone, excessive text-heavy comments, lack of clarity and structure, anxiety caused by constant notifications, over reliance on standardized automated responses. And sometimes teachers do not even realize the feedback itself is becoming inaccessible. The problem is not technology. The problem is when technology is designed without inclusion in mind. So, feedback is not just correction, feedback shapes confidence. It influences motivation, self esteem, and a student's belief in their own abilities. For students with learning difficulties, feedback can either become a bridge towards growth or a reminder of failure. Think about this carefully. A student who already struggles academically may interpret harsh or vague digital feedback as proof that they are not good enough. And unlike face to face interaction, digital feedback often lacks emotional warmth, body language, and reassurance. That human connection matters deeply in inclusive education. So, how can educators make digital feedback more inclusive and supportive? That is a very important question. So, I'm suggesting few practical strategies. Number one, use clear and simple language. Avoid overly academic or complicated wording. Number two, balance critique with encouragement. Students need constructive guidance, but they also need emotional support. Number three, offer multi-modal feedback. Some learners process audio better than text. Others benefit from visuals or videos explanations. Number four, break feedback into smaller chunks. Large paragraphs can overwhelm students with processing difficulties. Number five, focus on growth, not perfection. Inclusive feedback should encourage progress rather than punish mistakes. Number six, feedback should be a dialogue, not a one way judgment. So, inclusive education is not simply about placing students in classrooms. It is about ensuring every learner can meaningfully engage, understand, and grow. So, as education becomes increasingly digital, we must ask ourselves, are we designing systems for convenience or for humanity? Technology has enormous potential to support learners with disabilities. AI tools, text to speech software, personalized learning platforms, and adaptive technologies can transform education positively. But inclusion cannot be afterthought. It must be intentionally designed into every educational system. So, digital feedback should empower learners, not exclude them. And the true success of education is not how advanced our technology becomes, but how many learners feel seen, supported, and valued because of it. If this conversation resonated with you, share it with your teachers, researchers, and parents. And subscribe to I Am You by Dr. Shazia Nasir for more discussions on inclusive education, neurodiversity, learning disabilities, and meaningful teaching practices. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye.